Welcome to Half-Life 2, Episode 1. Following on the ending of Half-Life 2, we're going to be hopping forward a few days in order to show what happened following, well, Gordon Freeman blowing up the top of a very large tower. I'm going to be playing this one on medium as usual, so let's get started.
Tell me, Dr. Freeman, if you can. You have destroyed so much. What is it exactly that you have created? Can you name even one thing? I thought not.
I guess I can just do that now.
We'll see about that.
He has to be somewhere around here. Gotta be close to something. Any luck with the dog? Dog, I think I found something. Drop what you're doing and help me over here. Oh my God! Gordon! I was so worried. Hey, the gravity gun. Give it to him, dog. There, Gordon. Dog's happy to see you. I can tell. Okay, dog. Go get the monitor set up so we can check in with my dad. He must be worried sick about us.
So yes, we're just sort of starting right away with the gimmick gun of the game.
I don't know how we got out of there. The last thing I remember is Brain falling. Huge explosion, and then I heard vortigons. Next thing I knew, Dog was digging me out of the rubble. It's so strange. We should...
Alex, come in.
It's my dad. We've been trying to reach him for hours.
And this is why I say that the game takes place like a few days later because,
Found you.
yeah,
Come on.
as we'll soon to see, Eli is already safely out of the city.
Dad, are you there?
Alex, come in.
Hold on a sec. There's so much interference. Hey, Dog, give me a hand with this.
As for how we got out of the Citadel, well, supposedly, there's an unused dialogue line where it's like he and Mossman took like an escape pod.
Tell me you're out of the city.
Well, not quite yet.
What?
But listen, Dad, we found him.
You found Gordon? I don't believe it. But listen, you two have to get out of the city. The Citadel could blow at any moment.
There's no question that it will, I'm afraid. Our remote sensors indicate the process is accelerating toward a dark energy flare. Anyone left in the vicinity will be subjected to energetic events whose effects are beyond my powers of speculation. The ravages to cellular material are
Reiner,
unimaginable.
stop!
Dad?
Oh dear, Eli, I'm sorry, but surely there's no need for undue alarm.
Ah, title drop already.
Now.
Well, Actually, we're still at the Citadel.
What? Oh dear, but there's really no time. The core is exceedingly close to collapse. Why, there's no way to get far enough without first... Well, nothing short of a direct intervention in the core could possibly retard the reaction.
And this is where I make a very crucial discovery.
But it's far too dangerous to consider. The chamber will be...
Yeah, I don't know if they necessarily expected people to be playing around with physics objects during this rather crucial bit of storytelling.
Sense into her.
I'm sorry, Eli, but I don't see any other way. It's going to help us evacuate Four Seasons.
We can do this, Dad.
Okay, Alex. Okay, just promise me. Promise me that you won't take a single unnecessary risk.
I promise. I love you.
I love you too, baby. I'll be praying for you.
Don't worry. I'll see you soon. Don't worry. Let's see if we can find a way into the Citadel from somewhere along the rim. Dog, a little help, please?
Yeah, this whole section here is, well, it's pretty on rails. Like, theoretically speaking, you can still tip over the edge and fall to your doom, but it's basically designed to refamiliarize ourselves with platforming and using the gravity gun, because yeah, both will be somewhat of importance pretty soon. And get used to a lot more scripted events occurring. Like, they were getting really big here on playing around with those things you could do with the Source engine. Like, both in terms of like character scripting and in terms of set pieces.
Why is Dog taking so long? Dog! Dog! Look out!
Where the heck did that come from,
Oh my
anyway?
God! Dog! Dog, are you alright? Oh my god. You scared the hell out of me.
Oh yes, like they would absolutely kill a supporting character off screen. Although, I suppose, assuming we're in a universe that doesn't follow rules of narrative reason, then yeah, it could possibly have characters just die randomly for no good reason. Anyhow, yeah, this bit.
Alright, Dog. That's not too helpful.
There's not really a whole lot to talk about. It's like
Cross.
the next bit of gameplay, they really work around to it. Like they're sort of...
Dog, what are you...
I don't know how to describe it. It's like... well,
Look out!
this whole chapter, this whole episode is going to be about hanging out with Alex and getting to know her better. So the game's going to pause frequently just for these little moments with Alex.
What? Wait a minute. Oh no. You're not serious. Well, Gordon, unless you have a better suggestion, he is a robot. He's done the math. You did do the math. Uh-huh. I want you to get out of here as fast as you can. Go find Dad. We'll catch up, don't worry. All right. Bye. All right. I'll miss you too. No, don't worry about me. I'll see you soon. Get in the passenger seat.
It's these kinds of moments that really make you feel like a third wheel in the game where you're theoretically the protagonist.
Brace yourself, baby. Okay, dog, let's do it. Before I change my... Okay. Careful, hold on. Whoa. Phew. Whew. Good throw, dog. Now go, boy, go on. You'll be fine, just...
Small motion sickness warning. I think, this next bit is going to be a little tumbly.
Alright, let's get off before the next ride starts.
I mean, what are you complaining about? Despite what you would assume, neither of us even got pulverized. Unless... yeah, you're not actually supposed to die in this segment, but I found a way to do it anyhow. Go me. So as I was saying... yeah, this whole episode is going to be sort of an escort sequence where they were trying to find a way to make a follower character not only tolerable but likable, considering the trend of follower characters in video games to be irritating or just really hard to stomach.
Oh, what a drop. We've got to find a way down to the core. I wish we had a map.
So, beforehand, in previous drafts, Alex would be a lot more hand-holdy, like she would actually be directing you about the next place to go to. Think like a Call of Duty character being all like, Ramirez, get on that tank, or something.
Disable this field. Damn, I can't get this down. Something... it's that stalker. He's holding it from the other side. We don't have time to look for another way around. How are we gonna get through here? Roller mines. They could help us get out of here. Can you find where those roller mines are going? I've got an idea how to use one.
So right there, like, instead of making it a command, Alex is instead offering it as a question, a request almost, that she's asking us, like, do you know how to do such and such, rather than just saying, go over there and do it for me. And I think that makes a difference. Like, you were seeing quite a few experiments around this time with trying to make characters, you know, not be absolute pains in the neck. Like, the experiment with Alex would eventually be followed up with Bioshock Infinite and Elizabeth. And, of course, The Last of Us with Ellie. Just trying to find oddly... very similar ideas of a spunky female sidekick who can be handy with some sort of mechanic, or just be capable in a fight. Though I suppose Elizabeth, her thing is more being a support character. Still, like, she sort of made up the whole central, like, dimension hopping mechanic of that game. Anyhow, Roller mine acquired. Mission accomplished. I think you're going to like this next bit.
Oh, you found one. Dad taught me how to reset the targeting system on these things. A little extra juice in the right spot, and it's on our side. I'll hold it out where I can work on it. There it is. It's a lot more unstable, but it should last long enough to take out the stalkers. Okay. We can get through now.
You may find it a little bit mean to kill off these guys, but if I'm going to be honest, given their current state of existence, it might actually be doing them a favor. Just stuck trying to weld broken things that are constantly exploding. Like they don't even know what they're doing anymore. Not even conscious enough to be able to run.
Soldiers.
Kind of turned around at a bad moment there. Like, that whole sequence there was supposed to be like, oh, a whole bunch of soldiers on a bridge got blowed up. Sort of, yeah, walking through the aftermath. And there are some bits where if you do take your time, occasionally you'll get a light nudge, but for the most part, Valve purposely tried to make it so Alex would slow down and follow your lead.
Well, that was random.
Well, that happened.
Talk about unstable. I really don't think we should hang around.
So, that's sort of where we're going to be going with this whole episode, is that they're trying to make Alex be someone who is helpful, but isn't so pushy to be obnoxious.
We gotta cross through that?
Funny thing about this, actually, the original Half-Life 2 didn't have a tutorial or even a tooltip telling you that you could sprint using the HEV suit's power. So this was their way of saying, yeah, you can do it, basically.
What went on here?
Yeah. I think I mentioned before, like in the original LP of Half-Life 2, that, you know, we never actually were fighting the real Combine before. Just their underlings and their toadies. And, of course, a bunch of robots.
The portal destination is untenable. Surely you can set the relay elsewhere. There's no way I can survive in that environment.
Thank God, it's just an old recording.
The host body, you must be joking. I can't possibly. Oh, all right,
Let me see
damn it,
if
if that's
I
what it
can find
takes. Just hurry, he's right behind me. Oh, shit.
What the hell?
So, we're going to be focusing more on, I guess, what you could call the real Combine, which are apparently a race of giant slugs with, like, doodads wired into them.
Let's get out of here! Oh. What the hell was that thing?
And, yeah. Apparently, they're also psychic, which is going to be all kinds of fun. Anyhow, you ready for the actual action to begin?
What's going on in there?
Confiscation field engaged.
Oh yes. We're going to be doing this again.
It's doing something to the gravity gun. It looks like it did in Brink's portal reactor. I'd say their security device backfired.
Indeed. It's party time.
Come in handy if it stays that way.
So the supergravity gun has retained all of its properties from the end of Half-Life 2.
Nice thinking.
It can pick up orbs and throw them, and it can pick up people and throw them. And it's got a new trick now where, yeah, if you're close enough, you can actually just rapid fire the gun. Which is a definite improvement over the original, and which is an interesting thing because there wasn't much room for improvement in the original. Yeah, this whole segment is an absolute power trip. And I am A-okay with it. You might think that with Alex following you around, you'd be able to pick up their guns if she takes them out, but now for some reason they vaporize anyhow. Which is fine. We've got the one gun we actually need. Yeah, the orbs, once you pick them up, start to become a little bit unstable. Like, you can actually carry orbs with you and shoot enemies with them, and in fact there's an achievement for doing so. But, well, yeah, as you can see, like Combine, they make good projectiles on their own. Yeah, like with the 200 suit power and the ability to just insta-kill everything you're pointing at. Now this whole Citadel part of the game is just going to be a very, what's the word? Cathartic introductory section. Like compared to Half-Life 2, where you were running around kind of powerlessly. And no, here, this time, you're the one with the upper hand. Gotta bounce it in there. Third time's a charm. Yeah. Kind of get used to things just kind of spontaneously exploding in front of us. I mean, I can't complain. Like, I do like an explosion. Like, if it's, you know, epic enough. When it comes right down to it, I'm a man of pretty simple tastes. Mm-hmm. And that guy there, like on that far ledge, was designed to specifically make us turn around so that we could catch this little set piece.
Did you see that?
Yeah, with comments like that, maybe Alex should be the one LPing this game. I actually don't know if this lightning can harm us. I haven't tried to figure out if it does, but you know, I kind of figured that maybe they wouldn't do something cheap like that. Like they would in the original, like, Gold Source games. They absolutely would. But not here.
Yeah, we must be on the right track. Look up! Watch out!
And this little segment is, yep, you gotta defend the elevator from large props. Little things won't shatter it, like all this bits of debris and combine soldiers and such, but that thing, yes, that thing will break the elevator. It's almost unusual, like the Combine being this very brutalistic bunch of, like, very machine-focused aliens, and yet they still made their elevators these fancy glass-bottomed things. As if saying that this being the seat of their power, they are in fact capable of vanity just as well as everyone else. Yep, another one of these guys. Like I said, there's no feelings lost in taking these guys out because, well, yeah. If they knew what was going on, they would have probably wanted it this way. Once again, third time's the charm. And another intentional design decision, having Alex compliment the player for really minor things. Once again, they're trying to make her endearing.
I see a stop down below. Let's get off there and see where it leads. Look out! Run! Oh, that was close.
Indeed. And it looks like there's only one way forward, so next time, we're going to take on the core. See you then.